The story begins with a school showing 5th class students in a class whose teacher was telling them that this year's school competition winner class will be taken on a trip to a park called School Magic Land. Hearing this, the kids get very excited. Many classes were going to participate in the competition, so the kids needed more hard work. After telling all this, when the teacher started teaching the kids, the mischievous kids of the class used to trouble the teacher a lot with their mischievous act. In fact, the teacher vomits looking at the kids' faces and the poor kids leave the class. Anyway, in the evening, there was also a parent-teacher meeting of the same class in which the children's parents were told that the teacher of this class is going on a long vacation and instead of her, the class will get a substitute teacher. The parents did not like this decision very much, but they were not very happy either. Now, in anger, everyone is leaving from here, and all of them were seeing the pets kept in this class for many years, Leo and Turtle. Now, 2 men come to these Leo and Turtle, and one starts talking about them. Looking at Leo, he tells the other man that lizards don't live long. They can only live for about 75 years. And looking at this, I feel that maybe his age is going to be full. After hearing all this, poor Leo was very upset. He tells his friend Turtle that I was born in 1949. How long has it been since then? Turtle says that to guess the age, we will have to add all the years, and all this is taught in the 2nd class, and we have been in the 5th class for so many years. Leo tries a lot to count his own age, but when he does not do this, then an idea comes to his mind. He comes out of his cage and turns on a fire bell. By doing this, everyone feels that there is a fire in the school. In the case of an emergency, all the pets kept in the class are brought to the ground, where Leo meets the pet rabbit of the 2nd class and asks him that if I was born in 1949, then how many years have I been so far? The pet rabbit of the 2nd class quickly counts his age and tells him that you are now 74 years old. After hearing this, Leo gets very upset. The fire bell that Leo had set under the plan, Leo knew Leo's age from that plan, but now Leo was very upset. All his dreams were broken. He wanted to go out of this cage and travel the world, but how could he do this now? Because now he was in his mind that he would die soon. His friend Turtle also tells him that Leo, you will not die so soon. You relax and yes, do some yoga. That's why life is long. But Leo did not believe anyone at all. During these talks, a 2nd teacher comes into this class who seems to be very jealous of all the children because as soon as she came, she started scolding the children. She tells the children that all of you should be responsible. You should know how responsibilities are taken. That's why I have come up with a task today. One of you will take a pet to your house today and take care of it. Hearing this, Leo gets very happy. He says to Turtle, did you see? Maybe my dreams are going to come true. If a child takes me home, I will run away from his house. And then I will go to the jungle and walk there. Turtle tells him that you cannot live in the jungle. You are a pet. The jungle will beat you. This pet teacher now says angrily to all the children, tell me who will take the pet to the house, to which a girl named Summer says, I will. Summer is happy to take Leo to her house, and that's why Leo's plan is one step ahead. Leo had now come to Summer's house. Looking at the open cage and the open window, he considers this moment his golden chance and tries to run away from here. But Leo was so slow that he could only reach the window by night, and as soon as he came into Summer, his entire plan had failed. The one who was on the windowsill, because of moving Summer's window, he falls on a side table from the windowsill, seeing which Summer is a little scared. Summer now talks a lot, and Leo also talks to her while talking. This means that the most amazing thing was that Leo could talk to humans. Summer is a little more scared to see Leo talking once, but Leo tells her here, don't be afraid of me. I am good, and you are able to understand my words because you are special. Hearing this, Summer is very happy and starts talking to him a lot. Summer's talk was not ending. Then Leo puts his finger on her lips and makes her shut up and says that you should also give others a chance to speak. You ask questions from others so that others talk to you. By doing this, the children will become your friends. You will start liking everyone. The next day, Summer brings Leo back to school and puts Leo in the glass jar with his Title friend. Title starts making fun of him by seeing him. "Oh, wow! You have traveled the world in 2 days. What happened to your dreams?" Leo does not pay much attention to his words because he was very happy today. It is shown that this new teacher was very strict on all the children of the 5th class. She used to give them so much homework to read that there was no place in the bags of the poor children. But on the other hand, it was a good thing that there were some changes in where Summer did not make any friends. Summer started asking questions to people. When she started listening to the children started liking her and became her friends. Seeing this, Leo and Summer stare at each other as if they have completed a plan. The next day, Miss Malkin, the teacher of the 5th class, tells the children that someone will take Pet to their house again. This time too, Summer says to take Leo home. But Miss Malkin says no. This time someone else will do this job. Now, the boy who took Leo home, Leo also tries to run away from his house. But the advanced technology of his house fails all Leo's plans. So much so that he gets stuck in a new technology mob. Here his band was about to be saved, but the dog of this child saves Leo from that. Saying all this, Leo thanks the dog, and in this way, the child finds out the fact that Leo can speak. Now, this was a secret thing. That's why he also tries to fool this child like Summer and says that you are special. That's why I can talk to you and you can listen to me. Hearing this child is also very happy, and now Leo and that child start talking to each other. Leo finds out that this child has a robot that takes a lot of care of him, and in this way, no other friend of his can become. Then Leo advises him that you should write a letter to your robot. Instead of getting angry at him, by reading the letter, he may understand that you also have a life that you want to live in your own way. Listening to Leo, this boy writes a letter to his robot friend. But surprisingly, his plan also works. This girl's life also becomes easier. That too just because of Leo. That's why happily this child also brings Leo to school there and puts him in his jar. And today Miss Malkin tells a new child to take Leo to his house. And today, a rich girl brings Leo to her house. As soon as he comes here, Leo himself starts talking to this girl, because now he started enjoying talking to the children. This boy also tells Jada that you are special. That's why I am able to talk to you too. Leo tells Jada that you are very rich and you are always worried about maintaining your status. You should also think of yourself as an ordinary child, and all children should think like themselves and talk to them. And in this way, your friends will also start becoming. This girl named Jada was also worried that she could never become her friend because no one was as rich as her. But now, after Leo's words, she had accepted all the children as her friends. That's why she calls all the children to her birthday party, and she talks to all the children nicely so that all the children become her good friends. At Jada's birthday party, Leo sees that a lot of animals had come and all these animals were in captivity. Seeing them, Leo gets very upset because he also knew the pain of captivity. He also knew the price of freedom. That's why now it's Jada's birthday party, and with all her friends, he frees all the animals here, and he himself is about to run away from here with them. That's when he sees that all the children are very worried about him, seeing the sad faces of the children. He comes back to the children cancelling the plan to run away. After all this, Leo comes back to the turtle in his jar in his school. Days pass, and the turtle feels that all the children are taking a lot of care of Leo. And because of this, the turtle understands that Leo talks to all the children. Then Leo tells the turtle the truth and says, "Yes, I talked to the children and I solved all the children's problems. That's why the children are happy now." And today is the day when Miss Malkin says that today the children will take a pet to their home again. All the children raise their hands for Leo, And Miss Malkin says, "No, not today. You all always take Leo to your home. Today someone will take the turtle to their home," on which all the children say no. And then Miss Malkin says, "Okay, now I will allow Leo to go with the children if you win my class in the school competition." Hearing this, the children have hope again, and the children want to work hard so that they can take Leo to their home. During this hard work, all the children took Leo to their home. And after seeing all this, the turtle was jealous of Leo, that all the children liked Leo and no one liked the turtle. And in this jealousy, what does the turtle do today? The turtle makes a video of Leo in his phone at the time when he was talking to other children, and then he forwards all the children. And now, knowing the truth, all the children were very angry with Leo, because Leo had told all the children that I can only talk to you because you are special. Now the children had found out that the children were not special. In fact, Leo could talk to everyone. All the children now scold Leo a lot for the fact that Leo cheated them. And at this time, when the children were talking to Leo, Miss Malkin also comes from behind, and Miss Malkin also finds out the fact that Leo can speak. And that's why Miss Malkin brings Leo to her home today. Here Leo finds out that Miss Malkin is very upset because she is her substitute teacher. He never gives him a permanent job in the school. And here Leo starts his magic again, and he explains to Miss Malkin that good teachers are those who create enthusiasm in children, who make children something. Whether it is a substitute or a permanent teacher, it does not matter. After hearing all this, Miss Malkin becomes happy and takes Leo in her pocket and goes to school. Today was the day of competition. All the children of Miss Malkin's class were performing very well, whose performance was liked by everyone. And today Miss Malkin's class wins this competition. All the children were very happy because of this victory, and everyone was remembering Leo. All the children's credit for this victory goes to Miss Malkin. But in reality, Leo was the one who deserved this credit. Now because Miss Malkin had won an award, Miss Malkin was proud of it. And now she takes Leo and leaves him alone in an animal park. And she also lies to Leo that all the children lost the competition. And that too because of you. Children are responsible for their defeat. After hearing this, Leo was completely broken. He was very sad. When it is shown that the next morning after going to class, all the children were looking for Leo. And Miss Malkin tells all the children that Leo has run away from here. After hearing this, the children were very sad. They did not know that Miss Malkin had lied to them. Miss Malkin herself has left him somewhere else. And today was the day when all the children had to take the school on a trip as a reward. But even from this trip, the children were not so happy, because Leo was not with them. Here it is shown that the turtle who always stayed with Leo, he realized his mistake. He realized that he has done wrong with Leo. He should not have made a video of Leo and sent it to the children. And he was also feeling somewhere that maybe Leo is in some trouble. So now he contacts a robot from Leo's phone. This robot belonged to the same child whose house Leo had gone for the second time. With the help of this robot, this turtle tries to find the children first. Soon this robot finds the children's bus and takes this turtle to the children. And then this turtle tells all the truth about Miss Malkin to the children. How Miss Malkin has cheated Leo. All the children were now getting angry at Miss Malkin. And Miss Malkin also becomes a little soft seeing this love of the children for Leo. And this time, instead of scolding or controlling the children, she tells all the children the address of Leo. Miss Malkin also apologizes to the children for all the things they had done wrong. She now says that I will support you in finding Leo. Now Miss Malkin tells the bus driver to turn the bus to the side where she had left Leo. While the scene was being cut here, we were being shown to Leo who is taking the treatment of the king in the jungle. Because he got all the animals in the jungle, because of which he got freedom from the birthday party of Jida, Leo was having a lot of fun here too. But Leo tells all these animals that he is missing the children a lot. I don't know if he will ever be able to meet those children or not. He tells all these animals that I want to meet those children at least once. Anyway, my age is very less. I can't live much, so I should be happy with those with whom I have always been." Hearing this, the rest of Leo's results tell him that our age is 110 years. 110 years, and now Leo was only 74 years old. That means he had a long life to live. I don't know why he was worried, and he had fulfilled his dream. He had also seen the jungle. Now he was happy for this thing. So on the other hand, we are shown that all the children also reached the same jungle with Miss Malkin in the bus where Leo was. Here, all the children were very happy to meet Leo, and Leo was also happy to meet all the children. Leo's teacher, Turtle, also apologizes to Leo for his actions, and good Leo forgives him very easily. Now Miss Malkin had also she took care of all the children and taught the children very well. Her 5th class was also about to end, and it is shown that the first teacher of the 5th class comes with her baby, seeing whom the children are very happy. Such days pass, and finally the children also pass the 5th class. Now, the children were going to go to high school. The children were very excited for this. All the children start talking to Leo for the last time, and this story ends here with Leo's good things.